I'm here. I'm here, and it's the Lister Podcast. Yay! Yay! Now, I said I was going to have an introduction, and I am. I just ain't been getting to it. Mind your business. Like, I ain't been working. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I do need to get that introduction because, like I said, this way of me starting the show has been kind of like, I don't know. It's soured y'all on into something. My bad. My bad. But anyway. Today's episode has been brought to you today by the co-host. The co-host, but he's exhausted. As you can see, he's exhausted. He's tired. He's been working already today. He's been working pretty hard today, and he's exhausted. So he's not well. He's going to be a little tiny part of this episode, if y'all could notice it. He's not going to be a total part of this episode, but he is still a part of this episode, just a tiny part. Just like not the whole part, a little bit of it. He's involved. He's here. And with that being said, let me get my other mic here because it's time to get busy. It's time to get busy. So today's episode is called Homeless. And before I get into this episode, I have to give a disclaimer. I'm not bashing the homeless. And I know that people are homeless for different situations. I know that some of them have mental health issues. I know that some of them just want to be out in these streets. I know that there's drug issues. I know that there's different issues for why people are homeless. I'm just trying to address how I would handle it. I'm just trying to address my issues with it. I'm just trying to address like my opinions on if I was in that situation. I'm not bashing anybody else that's homeless. I don't know their situation. And if you are homeless or you've been homeless and this doesn't apply to you, then I ain't talking to you. And I ain't fucking talking about you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying all homeless people. What the fuck was that? Y'all heard that shit? That was something wild and crazy that happened outside. I don't have nothing to do with it. But anyway, back to the podcast. I'm not saying all homeless people. I'm saying that there are some homeless people that might be in the situations that I'm referring to. And I'm saying that if I was in those situations that I'm referring to, this is how I would handle it. Okay. So now that we got that out the way, if y'all want to come for me, y'all can. Y'all can come for me. I'm here. I'm available. I'm ready for the spaghetti. I stand on business. Stand on it. Business is on my foot. Y'all know. So anyway, first of all, I want to address like and I'm saying this in all honesty. I don't have any full comprehension on how a person can become completely homeless. Not homeless, not like not having a home, because I don't have a home all the time per se. I've stayed with people. You know, I've been in situations. I don't really have a home right now. I be on my mama couch, and I be on different couches, and I be in people's house because I got a situation at the home that's supposed to be my home. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I technically don't have a technical home that I can say that I can go to every day, lay my head down, but I'm not on the streets. I'm not homeless to the point where I'm outside every day, all day. I don't have a where to wash my ass or sit down and watch some TV or play my Xbox and shit like that. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't understand how people get to the point where you're homeless to the point where you're actually do not have anywhere to go. Like you're actually living in the streets. For me, I don't understand how you get there. Because I'm going to explain it like this. If you are my brother and them, cousin and them, sister and them, well, let's just pay it like this. If you're somebody that I consider to live in my home, now mind you, everybody just can't come live in my home. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot just pop up and be like, Tyrone, I need a place to stay and come live in my home. Brother, sister, and if you're under 18, I will consider you because I don't want no kid out in the street. If you're under 18, you ain't getting along with your mama and them, cousin and them, brother and them, grandmama and them, whoever you live with. You ain't getting along with your family. You might have a chance of coming to stay with me because I don't want no kids out in the street. But if you're grown, it's brother and them, it's sister and them. It's slight cousin. A cousin might have a slight chance. A good uncle that I love might have a slight chance. But other than that, grandmama, yeah, sure. But other than that, you can't come live with me. Good friend, Good friend, if you my good friend, I call you brother. So if you my good friend, you in the brother category, so you can come live with me. If you my good friend, you in the sister category, you can come live with me. Maybe a niece, depending on your circumstances, but a lot of people can't just come stay in my house. But the thing is, for me, there is only one thing for me that can keep you from ever having a chance of living in my house, no matter who the fuck you are. And that's being a pedophile. I'm gonna say this. That's the only thing that I can think of that will not allow you to be in my house, because at the time, Ronnie Rone love the kids. Miss love the kids, and I got a lot of them motherfuckers. I got a lot of little baby butts depending on me for protection. Okay. And I got to protect those baby butts at all costs. So ain't no way. If you've been accused of, if you've been around, if you get friends with someone, if anything happens in my lifetime, in your lifetime, that refers to you doing something wrong to some baby butts, some pedophile shit, you will never be walking in my house. So that's what I'm saying. So for me, in order for you to be homeless, to actually be living on the street, for you to have burned down every bit, your mom and them, cousin them, brother them, sister them, everybody in them, that you actually have to live on the streets, that nobody would let you stay in their house, sleep on their couch at all. No one that you know will let you in. I'm thinking that you done did some pedophile shit. And that's just how I think, because I'm like, anything else you can get over, anything else you can get past. So how did you get to the point that nobody in your life would let you stay with them? That motherfuckers in your life know that you is living outside, like completely 100% living outside, and you can't go in the house. That bothers me. That's weird to me, because I would let most people stay in my house. Most people, like I said, people that I love. Now, if I've known you for 6 months and you just like, Tyrone, can I come there? Fuck you. No, fuck no. Because what did you do? What did you do that your whole family won't let you in? You want some pedophile shit or something? I mean, and people say, oh, what if they're a drug addict? A drug addict can live with me. I've lived with a drug addict before. Drug addict can live with me. Because guess what? Guess what? One thing you're not going to do is you ain't going to steal from me. You're not going to steal from me. A drug addict is not going to steal from me. If I know you on drugs and you come in my house and you come stay with me, my mom and them, sis and them, brother and them, now cousin and them, you a drug addict cousin, you're not staying with me. If you're a drug addict friend, associate, you're not staying with me. If you're a drug addict kid, you might not be staying with me. But if you're my brother and them, sis and them, mom and them, dad and them, grandmom and them, you can come. But if you're a drug addict, you already know me. You've known me my whole life. If you're that close to me, you know me my whole life. And you know. If you steal from me, you know without an absolute shadow of a doubt, you will never see me again in life. And if you do see me again, every time you see me, it's I'm going to be busting your ass. You can't pay it back. You can't be forgiven if I let you come to stay in my house and you steal something. Now, if I let you visit and you steal something, hey, I might can let you slide, because visiting and you let a drug addict in your house, you let a crackhead in your house, they might say some shit. But if I let you stay there and spend more than one night in my house and you steal from me, you already know you done. You dead, motherfucker. Me, you can never call me, see me ever again. It's on site every motherfucking time. And most of the people in my life, most of the people that I know, most of the people that I deal with that would even have the gall to ask me to stay in my crib, most of them motherfuckers ain't gonna play with me like that. They ain't gonna play with me like that. Also know this too. If you are a drug addict, don't even think that you can ever for 1 second ask me for some motherfucking money. What you need money for? What you need money for? You're hungry and some cereal in there. You can eat some cereal. Don't eat my motherfucking honey bunches of oats. Okay. You can eat some crispy puffs. You can eat some Franken whatever, anything else. Don't eat my honey bunches of oats. And if I tell you that this specific box of cereal is for one of my specific children, yeah, don't eat that shit neither. Okay, but anything else you eat and anything you bring in here that's food-wise, you can eat, and you can have some bread or whatever. Now, listen, if I put a steak in that freezer and I say that's my steak, don't touch my motherfucking steak. You know what I'm saying? But you can eat. So what else do you need money for? You don't need money for anything. You want to go look for jobs? I need money to look for jobs. Here's a septic card. Here's a septic card. Now, you can go up there and play that $2 swipe shit if you want to get your drug money. I don't give a fuck. But cash, nah. Cash you ain't getting. You want to go look for a job? I commend that. Get a job. Here's your septic card. Because another thing you're going to need when you live with me is a plan. You need a plan. You need to act like you in prison and you got to plan your motherfucking escape. Act like you about to be taken to the electric chair and you don't want to die yet and you need to get the fuck out of here. That's how you got to treat my house. If you come live with me, that's how you got to treat it. Like, this is the electric chair. Pretty soon, I'm going to get shocked like a motherfucker. So I got to get out of here at all costs. By any means necessary, you do got to get the fuck out. So you do need a plan. You ain't going to be lounging on my couch. You ain't going to be doing shit in my house without a plan. I'm not going to work 8 hours a day so you can be in my house playing no motherfucking Xbox, watching my motherfucking movies, eating my motherfucking food, using my TV. You know what I mean? No, dog. You need to beat your feet. You need to be out there applying for jobs. You need to be out here pumping gas, hustling, anything you can do. And if you do happen to come across some money and I see you spending it and you ain't gave me none, yeah, we might have a problem with that. Don't come in here buying don't buy no motherfucking sneakers. Don't come in my house with no new shit. And you ain't gave me no bread. Like, we not doing that neither. Like, if you got money to buy bread, you got money to give me a couple dollars, a couple of cents, okay? So don't come in my house buying no new shit. And when you get your job is for you to get the fuck out. Your job ain't for you to be living in my shit and think you're going to give me $50 to $100 and just roll out and be cool. No. This save your money. Don't give me that $50. Guess what? You working now 6 months. 6 months. Maybe sooner. You need to get the fuck on. I mean, so that's just how it would be for somebody that wanted to ever try to attempt to live with me. And guess what? If you fucking up the livelihood of my kid and them, my daughter and them, my son and them, Brittany and them, gotta go. You ain't even gonna come in. Listen, and I'm gonna tell you right now, listen, that's my rules, that's my standard. I would allow certain things, but here's the thing. The wife holds precedence over everything. So she might even say, hey, because she's not, Brittany got a little bit of compassion for folks. She's got a little bit of a heart, you know what I'm saying? She's understandable. People come across hard times. She know that I'm loving. She know that I'm caring. She know that I want to help folks. She knows deep down inside, I don't like you motherfuckers, but I will help. Certain people that I love, I will try to do good things for. She understands all that. But she don't have the same rules or the same standards as me. And I gotta listen, you're not about to put me out to put you in. You understand what I'm saying? So if you fought, and Brittany smell that shit, you might have to leave. And there ain't nothing I can say about it. So look, when I say you can stay with me, yeah, if I'm just me, maybe a couple of my children might be there, but if Brittany there, your chances probably are slim to none. Probably slim to none. But if they are, if you do make it in there, you better be careful. Real careful. Tread lightly on Brittany ass, because what she says is gonna go and you gonna go. You gonna go. Because I can't listen. I'm not fighting for you, and I gotta fight for myself. I'm barely there, goddammit. So no, I'm not fighting for you when I gotta fight for myself, and I gotta do all this shit for me to stay. So no. So Brittany don't like it. You fought, you do something Brittany don't like, you leave some PP on the toilet seat, anything, you might have to pack the shit, get the fuck on out. I can't help you. But even in those things, you might have a possibility of staying with me. But in my mindset, like I said, the only thing that would be an absolute hell to the no, I don't give a fuck who you is, Jesus Christ can't do it. Not that Jesus Christ would ever be a pedophile, but if you do some pedophile shit, if you involved in some baby butt activity, you will never, ever, don't even fix your mouth. You can't even be in my presence for real. You cannot really even sit next to me on the bus. I don't care. You my brother, and I get on the bus and you sit down next to me and I know you did some pedophile shit. What the fuck is you doing? Get your fucking baby butt touching ass away from me on this bus. I don't want nobody to see me with you. I don't want nobody to even know we brothers. You is out of the family, motherfucker. So that's the main thing that I think of. When I think of people that are homeless, that are actually living out on the street, that can't live with no one, I think like, man, that motherfucker must have touched some baby butt. Especially a man. I automatically go to that, oh, that man touched some baby butt. Now, like I said, the disclaimer is that that's not everybody's situation. I'm not saying it's every homeless person. I'm just saying that's how I feel. That's the thing that just like sticks in my craw, in my brain, in my mind, in my soul, my body, my spirit. If that's not your case, that's not your case. I'm not saying that you are that. I'm just saying for me, that's how I feel. That's what I think. And that's the only thing that is so egregious that you probably will never get in my house. And I know people say, oh, it's murderers out there, but I don't care. If my daddy, and I know my daddy, I'm using my daddy because he's probably the nastiest. I was about to say nice to my daddy. He's probably the nastiest, meanest motherfucker that I know. Him and my sister is two mean motherfuckers. So if they kill someone, they might think I'm staying in my house because I'm gonna be like, yo, don't play with them. Don't play with them. They're gonna have a legit reason. They're gonna be like, this motherfucker play with me, Tyrone. I'm gonna be like, understand, daddy? I understand, sister. Come on in. But listen, if the police come, guess what? Trust and believe. If the police knock on this door, I'm opening up. And you going. They gonna cuff you up. You going. Don't look at me. Don't even look at me. I don't know shit. I don't know what he do. He cuffs my oh shit, daddy. Why you do that? Because you're getting the fuck out, man. Don't involve the police. But my mom and them, my other sister and them, they're not gonna kill nobody. None of my brothers ain't gonna commit no murder. So you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. But there is don't hit me with what if they murdered someone. Don't hit me with that shit. Don't ask me that dumbass question. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, now back to what the real premise of this fucking show was going to be is that I don't understand some of the homeless situations. And if you're homeless or you've been homeless, maybe you can explain it to me. Maybe somebody could tell me because maybe I'm wrong, but I don't understand. First of all, number one, the first thing I'm going to do is when I'm homeless is make sure that I'm not offensive to folks. Because as long as you're not offensive, you can talk to people and you can get stuff from people as long as you're not offensive. As long as you're not offensive, you can talk to people and get stuff from people. So I'm going to make sure I'm not offensive, which means I'm not going to be stuck. Primary number one offense to people is that you stink. And people don't want to talk to somebody who they can smell. People don't want to talk to stanky motherfuckers. People don't want to talk to you if you out here wing balling. If you walk up on somebody and you smell like shit, or you have evidence of shit on your body, or them underarms, that breast, anything you got going on is wing balling, like to the point where they like, oh, then it's automatically get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. Don't sit next to me on the bus. Don't talk to me when I'm walking down the street. Don't approach me. Don't walk up on me on the gas station. Have to pump my gas. There's nothing you can do if your body odor is offensive to folks. So don't be out here stinking. I would never be homeless and be wing the fuck balling. Now, me, sometimes I'm wing balling, not homeless. Sometimes the from under cheese is popping, but I work hard. Sometimes if you catch me coming straight from work, yeah, the from under cheese is popping, the underarms is balling, but I ain't got to talk to you. I'm trying to get to my house to shower. I'm trying to get to my house to get this shit off of my body. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, yeah, I shit myself at work. Saying, no, that was a joke. I don't really do that. But I'm just saying, like, any occasion where I'm funky and I'm a donkey, like I'm wing balling, like shit stank, you smell it, it's nasty. Yeah, I'm coming from work. But I'm just saying to you, if I was homeless, there ain't no work. I don't have no reason to be stinking and I'm not stinking. And then y'all go, oh, how are you supposed to wash up if you're homeless? How are you supposed to prevent yourself from stinking if you're homeless? And I'm telling you right now, here's what I would do. Any money I get, I got a book bag, and it's a hygiene book bag. That's right. I got soap in that motherfucker. I got toothpaste in that motherfucker. I got deodorant in that motherfucker. And how did I get it? I asked people for it. Just like you ask them for money for food, ask them for money for soap. Hey, listen, sir, I'm homeless and I can't wash my ass. Can you give me a couple dollars to get a bar of soap? Or matter of fact, can you buy me some soap? I see a motherfucker going to Family Dollar. Hey, can soap and deodorant, big homie, please? Please, I need that. I need toothpaste. I need a toothbrush. Come on, man. I want to take care of this hygiene, homie. And if you're stinking, you're dirty, they're going to be like, oh, you already stinking dirty. Like, they're not going to care. But if you look clean, I've been homeless for 6 months. You can see, I've been brushing these teeth. As you can see, I've been washing this ass. Look, smell it. It don't stink. But I'm out of my shit. Can you get me some more? You know what I mean? Can you give me some more shit? I need to wash my ass. People like that. People like a motherfucker that's trying to take care of their hygiene. Right? If not, I'm still in this shit. That's right. I'm still in the shit. And if anybody tries to stop me from stealing the shit, I'm just going to go ham and tell them the truth. I'm going to go ham and tell them the truth. If I'm stealing deodorant, if I go in Family Dollar and pick up $1 deodorant, $1.50 deodorant, I put that motherfucker in my pocket, I try to steal it, and that motherfucking security guard stop me. I'm going to tell him I'm homeless in a motherfucker, man. And I'm going to put that arm up. I'm going to raise my hand if I'm sure, because I'm sure that shit stank. And I'm going to put my motherfucking hand, I'm going to say, smell it, my man, smell it. And when he get a whiff, he going to be like, God damn. And I'm going to be like, right. I'm homeless. This shit's balling, man. So I'm trying to steal the deodorant so I can take care of this shit. So please, it's only $1.50. Can you buy it for me? Can you just buy it for me? Can you give me $1.50? Or if you don't want to buy it for me, man, can you just let me? Can you just let me go? I'm wing balling. Can you just let me go? I think. Let me get this deodorant. You know what I mean? Don't call the police. Like chill out. I mean, but that's what I'm gonna do. If I'm stealing toothpaste and a toothbrush, and motherfuckers come up on me, I'm gonna be like, please, you smell it? You smell it? I think I got a cavity. I got a cavity. I can't go to the dentist because I can't even go home because there's no home for me to go to. Let me get this toothpaste and toothbrush, my man, please. Can you buy it for me or can you let me have it? Or can you at least not call the police? Like, let me just leave here and I'll go to another store and steal shit. But I'm stealing hygiene. My book bag that I have on is going to have personal hygiene items in that motherfucker. Now you want to ask, where am I going to use some personal hygiene items? Anywhere. Home Depot has bathrooms. Walmart has bathrooms. Wawa has bathrooms. All of these places have bathrooms, and I'm going in them bathrooms to fucking take care of my personal hygiene. That's right. What the fuck is they going to do? The Wawa manager comes into the bathroom and catches me in there brushing my motherfucking teeth. I'm going to say, hey, there's no sign that says I can't brush my teeth in here. My breath stinks. I got toothpaste and toothpaste. I'm homeless. I need to brush my teeth, dog. And he's going to say what? What are you going to say? Get the fuck out. Don't be brushing your teeth in here. And I'm going to fucking finish brushing. Because I've already started. I'm finishing. Okay, I got you, dog. I'm about to leave. I'm going to get like 18 more brushes in before I leave. He ain't going to touch me. I'm brushing my teeth in the Wawa bathroom. You think that motherfucker going to touch me? He ain't. He going to be like, all right, man, look, finish brushing your teeth and get the fuck off. And I'm going to be out. You know what I'm saying? If somebody comes into the Walmart bathroom and I'm in there with my balls in the sink, my soapy balls in the sink, what they gonna say? What are you doing? Yeah, what it look like I'm doing? Dicks out, balls out. I'm washing these motherfuckers. It's soapy. What the fuck does it look like I'm doing, dog? Why are you washing up in the bathroom? Because I'm homeless, man. I'm homeless, man. I don't have nowhere to live. I don't have nowhere to wash up, but these balls was getting a little funky. I gotta take care of this. What you gonna do? Oh, wash it, get the fuck out. Okay, well, I'm gonna get the fuck out, but I'm gonna get this soap off these balls before I leave. I'm gonna pull my pants up. Can I get some privacy? Can you go away? The bathrooms are for customers only. I can't be a customer. I don't have a home, so fuck you. I'm leaving. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna wash up in those bathrooms because if they catch me in there washing out, what they gonna do? The worst thing they can do is tell me to get the fuck out. I'm getting the fuck out anyway. As soon as these balls, the soap is off these nuts, I'm leaving. I ain't got no money to buy shit, so I'm leaving. So yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do is make sure I'm not offensive, which means breath, underarms. I'm still in mouthwash. I'm still in toothpaste. I'm still in toothbrushes. I'm scrubbing them up. I'm making sure my underarms is clean. I'm wearing deodorant. I'm scrubbing my balls. I'm cleaning them. I'm washing them. And for the most part, I'm gonna try to keep clean clothes. There's gonna be some clothes in my bag. I'm gonna go to the little clothes drop off things. I'm gonna go to the Goodwill, thrift stores, everything, and say, hey, listen, I'm homeless. Can I get a couple of clothes? Can I get a couple of clothes? Can I get something on the eye? Or if I do happen to pump some gas or whatever, and I get $10, I'm going to the fucking Goodwill and I'm gonna say, hey, I got $10, man. Can I get a couple of pairs of pants? Can I get a couple of pairs of socks? I ain't buying no drawers. You ain't getting no drawers from me. I'm gonna go to one of them streets. If I need underwear and I can't, I'm just gonna go to one of them street vendor dudes. You know them dudes that sell on the stand. They can't really leave a stand. You can grab a pair of drawers. Or I'm gonna ask them, like, look, a lot of them are Muslim. A lot of them are Muslim, and a lot of them are good brothers. You go, hey, assalamu alaikum, my brother. Listen, I'm homeless and I ain't got no drawers, man. Can I just get a pack of these drawers, man? I will work for you. I'll sell some shit for you. I'll stand right here and guard your shit when you gotta go to the bathroom or something. I'll do something, but let me get some drawers. Let me get a pack of these underwear. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna give me some drawers too. There's gonna be drawers, socks, clothes in that bag. And I'm gonna go to the laundromat and get them motherfuckers washed. That's right. I'm gonna go to the laundromat. And I'm gonna say, hey, listen, man, can I borrow some soap? Can I wash these clothes? Or guess what? I'm gonna be right now while I'm washing my drawers out in they fucking sink. Right in Home Depot in the sink, dubbing my underwears. And then I'm gonna get 50 cents from somebody at the laundromat so I can put them in the dryer That's right. I'm going to put them in the dryer. That's right. I'm going to put them in the dryer because I'm going to dry my underwears. I'm going to dry my clothes. So that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? I'm going to put my clothes in the dryer. I'm going to dry them. I'm going to put my, I'm going to have clean clothes. So no matter what, by hook or by crook, I'm gonna have clean clothes. I'm gonna, or at least if even if my people won't let me live there, I'm gonna take my bag to somebody's house, cousin house, mama house, anybody's house, and I'm gonna say, listen, I know I can't come live here. I know I can't stay with you. I know this, I know that, whatever the case may be. Can you at least, can you just wash my clothes? That's the least you could do is wash my fucking clothes. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is not be offensive to anyone because if I'm asking somebody for money, I don't want to be stank. If I'm asking somebody to pump their gas, I don't want to be stank. If I'm asking somebody for anything, I don't want to be stank. And I'm not boo-booing. I'm not boo-booing and pee-peeing on myself. No, I'm not. Every bear's got public bathrooms. Home Depot, Walmart, Wawa. They got public bathrooms. I'm going in there and I'm taking my poops and my pee-pees. Even McDonald's. I'm going to McDonald's if I got to take a shit and I'm going to McDonald's to take a shit. They're going to say bathrooms is for customers only. Ma'am, sir, kid, anybody, can somebody buy me a small fry so I can shit? Please. I don't even want the small fry. Buy the small fry. Tell them it's for me. Give me the money to get the small fry. Whatever the case may be, make me a customer. Make me a customer. If you want a McChicken, buy the McChicken or order the McChicken in my name. Give me the money. I will order the McChicken. That makes me a customer. I'm ordering the McChicken. And then when they bring the McChicken out, that's yours. Go get it. I got to take a shit. Help me take a shit, bro. You know what I mean? So either way it goes, I'm not shitting, I'm not boo-booing and pee-peeing on myself. I'm not shitting myself. I'm using my hygiene to help me, help myself to be able to talk to people, to be able to approach people, to not be offensive to people that I may have to ask for money. Boom, bingo pequeno. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm rocking out. So my first thing is to make sure that I'm not offensive. That's my first primary thing. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do, okay? The next thing that I'm going to do after I finish making sure that I'm not offensive to anyone, the next thing I'm going to do is like I gotta eat. I gotta eat. I gotta eat. And eating for me is going to be easy because I'm not offensive to people. I'm not offensive to people. So when I approach someone, they're not automatically turned off. They're not, ooh, get away from me. They're not, ooh, you fucking stank. They're not even going to know that I'm homeless for real. I'm going to have to explain it to them. I'm going to be able to have a conversation. I'm homeless. Okay, I just want something to eat. And I'm not about to ask them, do you got a couple dollars to give me something to eat? That's stupid because they know if you got a couple dollars, you're not trying to get nothing to eat. And I'm not about to ask them, do they got a quarter? Because the quarter ain't going to buy me no food. You know what I mean? It's this song called Mr. by Wyclef, and he says, Mr., can I get $1? And you're like, what can a quarter? No, he asked for a quarter. And he goes, what can a quarter get you? A quarter can't get you nothing, motherfucker. If you're hungry, a quarter cannot buy you anything to eat. So no, don't fucking try to play me and ask me you got a quarter, you got a dime on you. You know what I mean? No, you got some change. No, change not gonna give me nothing to eat. I want some food. I want something to eat. So if you can't buy me something to eat, I'm gonna need about $3 of them. I'll be honest. I'm gonna need about $3 of them. You can't tell me. You can't approach me and tell me you're hungry and you want something to eat and ask me for one motherfucking dollar. You can't, because I'm like, $1 is not gonna get you a meal. When you gonna get some beef sticks? What you gonna get? Some beef sticks? You're gonna get a couple of beef sticks to hold you over. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody really thinks you're hungry, somebody really wants to feed you $1, they know. They know you're not getting no food with $1, so don't ask for $1. Say you're hungry. Okay? But also, I'm gonna know where to ask for food from. Okay. I'm gonna know where to ask for food from. I'm not standing outside of Popeye. I'm not standing outside of Popeye's chicken to ask someone to get me some food. I'm not standing outside of Chipotle. I'm not standing outside of like any kind of restaurant like Applebee's or Olive Garden, nothing like that. I'm not standing outside of nowhere that the food is going to be more than I think I can get. I'm gonna be standing outside of the Puerto Rican store, some of them bodegas out there. I'm gonna be standing outside of them. I mean, standing outside of a Chinese store because they got cheap food too. You can get a cheesesteak roll, pizza roll, motherfucking shrimp roll. They got shit that's less, like $2 or less. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing outside of McDonald's, Burger King. You know, somewhere they got like a dollar menu, value burger, something like that. But if you stand outside of Chipotle, where like anything you get is probably about $7 to $10, you get the fuck out of here. You're not getting that. Nobody's gonna be generous enough to buy you motherfucking Chipotle. I know, because I don't even want to buy my kids Chipotle, and I love them, and they live in my house, and I take care of them. I love them with all my heart. And them kids be like, Dad, can we get some Chipotle? Chipotle. Y'all little motherfuckers ain't earned no Chipotle. Y'all don't even want to this Chipotle. Fucking try some McDonald's. You know what I mean? Get a bundle box, but Chipotle, fuck out of here. Get some McChickens. You know what I mean? So know where you standing at to get food. Even Wawa might be a little bit too expensive to stand there and ask for food. I'm just gonna say it. Even Wawa might be a little bit too expensive. Okay, you need to be somewhere where they got value burgers or dollar menus when you're asking for food. All right, and legit take the food. Legit take the food. Don't ask for food and look at them with it. Whatever they give you, whatever they give you. Somebody come out and give you a sandwich, even if you don't eat pork, you don't like pork. Just take it. Say thank you. Take a fake bite. I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I mean, and the Lord knows. Listen. I've been trying to practice Islam. I've been a part of that, and God ain't going to punish you for eating pork if that's all you got to eat. If you starving, you got to eat whatever you get. So if somebody buys you a sandwich that you don't like, you eat that one. You at least take a bite in front of them. I would be acting like so grateful. Like if somebody bought me McDonald's and I was homeless and I said, can I get something to eat? And they bought that McDonald's bag. I don't know. I'm unwrapping that McChicken and biting it like it's a steak. Like it's the best thing I ever ate. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because next time I'm out there and they see me again, they're going to be like, yo, that motherfucker really did appreciate that McChicken. And guess what? I got another $2. I'm buying another one. I'm going to buy him another one. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, if you're going to be begging for food, you got to beg, right? You got to pick the right places. You got to not be offensive. You got to make sure that you show appreciation for that motherfucking food. You know what I mean? And that's how I would do it. And if I can't beg for food, I'm stealing the shit. I don't have no problem with stealing the food. I'm going to go in Wawa. I'm going to grab some of them pre-made wraps. I'm going to go to 7-Eleven. I'm going to grab some of them pre-made hoagies. I'm stealing something I can eat. I might grab 2 of those hoagies, and them 2 hoagies going to last me 2 motherfucking days. That's right. I'm going to eat a half in the wintertime. In the wintertime, you grab the hoagies. I mean, because it's cold outside. Cold outside. You can keep them hoagies outside for about 2 days because it's cold. You can keep them hoagies. Grab them motherfucking hoagies. Now, in the summertime, if you grab hoagies, you better eat that shit. You grab hoagies in the summertime and you live outside, eat them motherfuckers because they're going to be rotten. They're going to be sour. They're going to be nasty. So you eat them hoagies. But in the wintertime, yeah, grab the hoagies, grab the wraps, grab everything you can. In the summertime, you got to grab like the hoagies, but you got to eat them fast. Or grab some Fizzlies. You can grab some Fizzlies in the summertime because they're going to stay warm enough. Grab some Fizzlies and just run the fuck out. Just grab them and run out. If they stop you, hey, look, I'm homeless and I'm motherfucking hungry. And that's it. What's the worst that can happen? They're going to call the police. Listen, most of the time, them police is not going to take you to jail. I promise you, probably about 99% of the time, the police ain't gonna take you to jail. They're not gonna take you to jail for grabbing no fucking buffalo chicken wrap out the Wawa. You grab that buffalo chicken wrap out the Wawa, the police might come get you. They're gonna throw you in the back of the car. They're gonna drive you a couple of blocks away, and they're gonna be like, man, get the fuck out, man. Why is you stealing out the Wawa? Hey, man, I'm homeless. And some of them police officers, if I was a police officer and you got caught stealing out the Wawa and I picked you up and you was in the back of the car and you said, man, I'm homeless and I was just trying to get something to eat, man, I'm gonna drive you couple of blocks away from the Wawa just to, just so you don't think your dumb ass gonna go right back to that same store and try it again, because then they gonna know. But I'm gonna drive you a couple of blocks away. I might even give you $20. Hey man, listen, here go $20. I'm gonna let you go. I'm not doing that paperwork on your homeless ass. Don't go back to that Wawa. All right? Steal from 7-Eleven. I don't care. Here go $20. You can get you some food for tonight. Maybe make that stretch. You got $5 for 4 days. Make that stretch for 4 motherfucking days. Eat with the $5 for 4 days. Make that stretch, but don't go back to that same. If I pick you up from that same Wawa again, we're gonna have a problem, my man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you out. So you don't have to be hungry. You really do not have to be hungry. You really do not have to be dirty. You can wash your ass up. You can stay clean, keep your hygiene, don't be offensive, and not be hungry. I'm not saying you might not be in those circumstances. You might not have that mindset. But me, I'm not gonna be hungry. I'm not gonna be stinking like a mother. Now we gotta go to the drug situation. If I'm homeless because of drugs, I'm going to rehab. I'm going to rehab. I'm going to convince my family to have an intervention. That's right. I'm going to put that bug in somebody's ear. I'm going to make my family have an intervention. I'm going to find my sister and them, brother and them, cousin and them, anybody that's sympathetic to my situation. I'm going to find them and say, hey, listen, why don't you tell the family to have an intervention? It's going to be fake. We're going to set it up. Hey, cousin, can you call my mom and them, my brother and them, sister and them, and tell them y'all want to have an intervention with me? And I'm going to come. I'm going to act like it's a surprise. And when y'all start going, hey, Tyrone, when y'all bring y'all notes out, y'all letters, Tyrone, your drug addiction has caused a problem for the whole family. And we love you. And we just want to see you do better. So we want you to go to rehab. We want you to do this. We want you to do that. I want to go. I don't want to be homeless. I want to go. Okay? And I'm going to be like this. I'm going to cry. I'm going to fake that shit the fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like crack for real. I'm a crackhead. I'm sorry. I want to go to rehab. Please. Please. Oh, mama, I love you. Mama, I love you. And then they're going to pay for it and I'm going to go. They're going to pay for rehab and I'm going to go. And guess what? Guess what? Once they pay for rehab and I go, when I get out of the rehab, somebody going to let me live in there. Somebody's going to let me live with them. The drugs is over. The problem's over. Somebody's going to let me live with them. Because I didn't want the rehab. I done felt the love. I done gave the love back. I done did everything I'm supposed to do. I'm off drugs. And technically, I shouldn't be homeless no more. So if drugs is my problem, I'm just gonna get my family to have a fake ass intervention, get them to get some money up, convince them to pay for rehab, and I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. Now I admit some people don't want to be clean, some people want to be drug addicts. That's fine, but not for me. Homeless ain't gonna be for me. Homeless will fucking sober me up real quick. And even if I do kind of need drugs, I need money for drugs. I'm not fucking or fucking. That's just something that I ain't gonna do. I'm not gonna be prostituting. I'm not gonna be selling my body. And I'm not shaming the people who do sell your body. That's an asset. Literally an asset. So if you still look good enough to sell that body, and you need that to get your lick, whatever you need to get, I'm just fine with you. But I'm not doing that. I don't want to sell my body, I don't want to sell my body, so I'm not gonna do that. But I will pump some gas. I will carry some bags to the car. I will like mow your lawn. I will like shovel your snow. I'll hustle up some money and I'll use that money to buy my drugs. Like that's what I would do. If I don't want to go to rehab, if I want to be a drug addict, I'm not gonna be out here trying to steal from people. I steal from stores. I steal food. But I'm not gonna be out here trying to steal people. I'm not gonna be out here giving people fake stories. I'm not gonna be out here doing nothing. Listen. I will do anything. I want drugs. I ain't even gonna lie. Listen. I don't want to be out here stealing. I don't want to be out here robbing. I don't want to be out here being a menace to society, but I need some crack. So anything I could do to get some, I would go to the drug dealers. I would go right to the drug dealers and be like, look, I'll wash your car, homie. I'll keep that car clean and mean. You know what I mean? Just give me a couple of them things. You know what I mean? Like I would hustle for my drug money. And I would rock out with it, and I would accept, my fate. I would accept, what my life is. You know what I mean? So if it was drugs, for me personally, I know that I would do the fake intervention shit. But for some people who probably get off drugs or probably don't want to get off drugs, you know what I mean? It's just hustle, just do whatever you need to do to get your drug money. I mean, you know what I mean? And I would be going on a world apology tour too. Because like I said, if you didn't touch baby butts, everything else that you've done is redeemable. If you stole from somebody, anything else that you've done is redeemable. But don't go to them. I wouldn't go to them and be like, I wouldn't go to them and be like, hey, I'm not I wanna I want to come live with you, so I want you to forgive me so that you can give me a place to live. No, I'm not gonna go to them with that because that shit ain't gonna work. Because they're not gonna believe. They're not gonna believe it's authentic. You want something from them, so you're doing something to get something from them. No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be like this. Listen, I'm sorry. I stole from you. I just want a clean slate. I just want to say, hey, I stole some shit from you. My bad. That's it, and walk away. Just walk away. Don't try to act like you need a place to stay. Don't try to say you down on your luck. Don't ask them for shit. Just go there, knock on the door. I just want to say I'm sorry, bro. I stole from you. I shouldn't have. I'm on drugs. I'm fucked up. I'm sorry. That's all I want to say. All right, man. Have a good day. You know what I mean? I'm leaving. And that's it. And that's it. And that's it for this episode. This is a short episode. I just wanted to touch on that because I was just like, I said this and people were like, oh, you don't understand being homeless. You don't understand. So I was like, what would I do? And I was going to make a couple of TikToks about it, but I was like, you know what? I got more information than just a TikTok. And I don't want to do 10-minute TikTok videos. I don't want to do long, elongated TikTok videos. You know what I mean? I try to keep my TikToks under 3 minutes. And so I'm here with this. And this is like a bonus episode. It ain't a full John, but I'm gonna say it's a full John. But it's like a bonus episode that y'all get today. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And once again, I'm the Lisper. I'm the Lisper on TikTok. I got the Start Five podcast. I'm on there with my crew, with my gangs. I got the wrestling podcast with Dan the Mayor. I got some other shit going on. So listen to this shit. And listen to that shit too. The Starting Five podcast, black and white logo. The wrestling podcast is The Wrestling DA. I'm on that too. Go ahead and listen to those, but listen to this. And that's it. And thank you. And y'all have a wonderful day. And if you're homeless and you see me, ask me for some money because I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna feed you. You'll get some food from me for sure. Not that fucking Chipotle though. You better be at McDonald's. You understand what I'm saying? And that's it. Thank you. And I'm going to end this stream.